So for 3-4, we get to do direct variation. Direct variation is kind of setting us up to be ready to do y equals mx plus b, which is hopefully familiar sounding to you guys. But if not, we'll get there. Today, though, instead of using an m, we're going to be using a k. And k is going to stand for the constant of variation, or the constant of proportionality. So basically, when we have a line graphed here, it's what's going to determine whether the line is facing up or down and how steep it is. So the constant of variation is actually the same as the slope. We could go ahead and take these 2 points here that it gave us and find the slope between those. The good news is they actually already gave it to us. Right here inside that function there. So the constant of variation would be -4, which if I look, let's zoom in on this graph here, from one point to the next, if constant variation is the same as slope, and slope is rise over run, and it's -4, it goes down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute, how did it get over to 1, 2, 3, 4? How did it get over 1? Well, check it out. If I turn -4 into a fraction over 1, there's that over 1. And this is the exact skill that I'm going to use as I try and go down here and graph my own. I'm going to start with 2b, I think. For today and today only, all of your graphs get to start at 0, 0. So go ahead and start by putting a point there. And then since it's 2/3 rise over run, that means I get to go up 2 over 3. Up 2 over 3. Up 2 over 3. Up 2 over 3. And if I want to go the backwards direction, down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 3. Okay, and then I can connect that in a nice straight line like that. Now what happens, like over here on 2a, if it's not already a fraction? Well, in that case, remember, all numbers are technically fractions all the time. It's just that if it's over a certain number, we don't have to write it, and that number is 1. So for this case, again, all numbers start at 0, 0. I get to go up 6 over 1. Up 6 over 1. Down 6 over 1. Down 6 over 1. And now connect those dots. Like so. Now if it's negative, the rules don't change, but we just need to clarify real quick. That negative sign only goes to either the top or the bottom. Okay, so what I would do is start my starting point at 0, 0, down 3, then still to the right 4. And again, I went down 3 because of that negative sign. So I get this question all the time. Well, how come I don't go left? Well, because the negative sign only goes to the top or the bottom, and I recommend usually giving it to the top. If you gave it to both the top and the bottom, then technically those negative signs cancel out. You have a positive slope, your line should be going up. Okay, but if you remember the video about my brother going through the mountains there, this should be a downward slope going down the mountain because of that negative sign, okay? So if I want to go the opposite direction, I go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and now you get to go left 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And draw yourself a nice... That one wasn't very straight, but there it is. That is it for today, or for the first part. There's a second video coming up.